Good morning, everyone. This is Teacher Joanna, and I will be your teacher in English. Now, before we start our lesson, let us first have a spelling. Okay, so can you get your spelling notebooks? Okay, so do you have your spelling notebooks already? How about your pencil? Okay, so let's have spelling, everyone. So, are you ready? Very good. So number 1, shake. The earthquake made the ground shake. Spell the word shake. Okay, very good. And then we have trade. Okay. And then we have trade. I'll trade you my cards for yours. Spell the word trade. Okay? And then we have brake. Okay? The car had to brake hard. Spell the word brake. Okay? And then bake. Which cakes shall we bake today? Spell the word bake. Okay, very good. And then we have number 5, grade. Okay, he wanted to get good grades in school. Spell the word grade. Okay, so number 1, shake. Number 2, trade. Number 3, break. Number 4, bake. And number 5, grade. Okay, pencils up. Okay, so let us check your answers. Are you ready? Okay, number 1, shake. S-H-A-K-E, shake. Number 2, trade. T-R-A-D-E, trade. Number 3, break. B-R-A-K-E, break. And then number 4, bake. B-A-K-E, bake. And number 5, grade. G-R-A-D-E, grade. Okay, so those are the spelling of the words. So, who among you here got perfect? Very good. How about 4? Still very good. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, how about no points? Okay, so I will record your scores. Okay? So now, let us proceed to our tongue twister. Now, before we read it fast, we are going to read it all together slowly. Okay? Slowly first. Do you understand? Okay, so money, an anemone, sees an enemy anemone. Again, money, an anemone, sees an enemy anemone. Okay, so your turn. Read. Very good. Okay, so let us read it faster. Money, an anemone, sees an enemy anemone. Okay, so it's your turn. Very good. Again, everyone, all together. Money, an anemone, sees an enemy anemone. Okay. So let's clap our hands to ourselves. Very good. So today, everyone, we are going to talk about subject-verb agreement. Okay, so what do you want to learn? Okay, what is subject-verb agreement? What else? What is subject? Okay, what else? What is verb? Okay, so we are going to answer those questions at the end of this lesson. Now, are you ready to listen? Okay, very good. So, let's talk about subject-verb agreement. Now, remember everyone, to create a grammatically correct sentence, always remember that the verb must agree with the subject. Okay? So, to create grammatically correct sentence, what must we remember? The verb must agree with the subject. Okay, first, of course, we have to know what is subject. So, the subject is what we are talking about in the sentence. So, what is subject? what we are talking about in the sentence. So what we are talking about in the sentence, that's what we call subject. Do you understand? Okay, very good. Example, I'm going to give you a sentence. Okay, so example, my mom cooks delicious dinner. So who cooks delicious dinner? The answer is mom. Okay, so who are we talking about in the sentence? Mom. Okay, what does mom do? Cooks delicious dinner. Okay, very good. And then verb. Okay, so the verb is the word that states an action in the sentence. Remember that the verb is the word that states an action in the sentence. Remember, verb is an action word. Now the sentence is, my mom cooks delicious dinner. What word in the sentence states an action? Okay, very good. Cooks. Okay, so when you are cooking, of course, cooking or cooks is an action word. Do you understand? So what is subject, everyone? When we say subject, it is what we are talking about in the sentence. How about verb? The verb is the word that states an action, or it is the action word. Now, I want you to know that singular subject, when we say singular, one or many? Very good, one only. Okay, singular subject except, there's an exception, except the pronoun you and I require a singular verb. Okay, so singular subject, singular verb. Remember, singular verb is in S form of verb. Do you understand? So what is the exception here? The pronoun you and I only. So again, I want you to remember, singular subject, singular verb. How can you say the verb is singular? When it is in S form. Do you understand? Okay, very good. Example. The dentist inspects my teeth for cavities. So, what is the subject here? The subject is what we are talking about in the sentence. Who are we talking about in the sentence here? The dentist. How many is the dentist? One only, meaning dentist is singular subject. Okay, so what is the verb here? Inspects. Okay, as you can see, inspects is in the S form of verb. Now, does the subject agrees with the verb? Yes or no? Yes, the subject is one only, the dentist, and the verb is in S form, meaning the verb is a singular verb. Do you understand? Okay, very good. And then, plural subject requires plural verb. Now, how can you say that the verb is plural? If the verb is in base form. Okay? Again, plural subject, plural verb. Okay, plural verb is in base form. Do you understand? Okay, very good. Example. Children need to stop eating too much candy. Okay, so what is the subject here? Who are we talking about in the sentence? The children. Remember, children, it is many. What is the singular form of children? Child. Okay, children, plural subject. So what is the verb here? What is the word that states an action? Need. Very good. As you can see, need is in the base form. Okay? Plural subject, children. Plural verb, need. Does the subject agrees with the verb? Very good. Yes. Okay? Again, I want you to remember to create, okay, a grammatically correct sentence, the subject must agree with the verb. Remember that the subject is what we are talking about in the sentence. And the verb is an action word or the word that states an action. Do you understand me? Again, singular subject, singular verb. Singular verb, S form of verb. Plural subject, plural verb. Plural verb, base form of verb. Do you understand me? Okay, very good. Okay, so I have here questions. Are you ready? Okay, so here are my questions. So singular verb or singular subject requires what verb? Everyone, singular subject requires singular verb. How can we say that the verb is singular when the verb is in S form? Very good. Plural subject requires what verb? Okay, plural verb. Plural subject, plural verb. If the verb is in plural form, meaning it is in base form. Do you understand? Okay, very good. So, what did you learn today? Today we have learned about subject-verb agreement. To create a grammatically correct sentence, the subject must agree with the verb. Subject is what we are talking about in the sentence, and verb is the action word. Now, singular subject, singular verb. Singular verb, S form of verb. Plural subject, plural verb. Plural verb, base form of verb. Okay, so if you really did understand the lesson, let us proceed to your practice exercise. Now, in your practice exercise, you're going to answer Language Workshop, page 114. Again, Language Workshop, letter A, page 114. That is your practice exercise. And then, here is your evaluation. In your evaluation, you're going to answer Language Workshop, letter B, page 114. Again, let me remind you, please answer your practice exercise and your evaluation because Teacher Joanna will check it. Do you understand me? Okay, very good. So, thank you for listening. See you on the next video. Bye-bye.